Hello and welcome back to Lighting Gaming. In this video I'm gonna show you guys my top 5 secret spots on Never's Game to get medical supplies. Some of these spots you can find by doing trader quests, other are just random locations on the map. So yeah guys, let's get straight into the first location. Alright, so the first location is Mercy Point Camp, which is in the Pine Forest biome. Now guys, this one has quite a few hidden medical supplies in the small POI, and it's very easy, especially early game, to come and loot and get some medical supplies off of it. So yeah, basically you're gonna enter right over here. Now I would suggest just looting around everywhere, because you're gonna see it's pretty random spots that you're gonna be able to find the medical supplies in this POI. But for if you come in here, you already have a utility card over there, chemistry lab, and then if you go around here, in this caravan I didn't really find any medical supplies. But you can open this spot over here as well, the toilet, nothing in there. But if you go around this point, you're gonna see the next thing is the ambulance, which you can also loot for some medical supplies. And then right in here, there's some more medical, there's a medical cabinet right there. Usually contains some nice stuff, some shelves you can loot. And then for the main part is up top in this little watchtower right on top of the POI, which will be where the main loot is. Up here you can find the pop and pull container and some more medical supplies. So yeah guys, let's move on to the next one. The next one is a pop and pulse that can be found in the desert at those coordinates that I gave you over there. Now this is one of the bigger ones, if it's not the biggest one for getting medical supplies. So when you enter the POI, you're gonna see a bunch of shelves over here. You can go and loot all of that if you really want to, but I'm just gonna show you the main points. So yeah, right over here is a Samway crate, and right over here is our first pop and pulse. Now guys, right there behind that trolley thing is another 2 pop and pull crates, so that's already 3 crates so far, and we just started. Now we're just going through this underground passageway over here. And then we can come up here that side, up the stairs. We're going all the way to the top of the POI for the rest of the loot. Okay, so just keep following the exit signs, and yeah, then right over here is the ladder which will take you to the main loot. So if you go here around this corner straight to the back of this POI. Let me just check, right over there. Okay guys, so right over here you will find 3 more pop and pull containers, so that's already 6 without the main loot. That's why I say this is by far the best one, and medical supplies over there as well. So on to the next one. The next one is also a pop and pulse in the desert. Now this is only a 1 skull POI, so you can't expect that much loot from it, but this is also one of that spots where you can go really early game and find some medical supplies that you're gonna need. So right outside this POI is already 2 ambulances that you can raid. That will be the first thing you're gonna loot. And then once you go inside, you can, once again, you can just check the whole POI in case I missed something. But right here is a few shelves you can raid. There's quite a bit of books as well. Over here is a medical cabinet for some juicy medical supplies. Like I said, there's 1 ambulance over here as well. And like I showed you earlier, the other one is right on the other side of the POI. Let me just show you guys quickly again so you don't miss it. Right over there is the other ambulance. So yeah, if you're in this area, definitely stop by and come get some supplies. So for the next one is also a pop and pulse, but this time it will be in the snow biome. There's the codes right there for you guys on the screen. So this one is a lot like the first pop and pulse I showed you, also a bigger one. So once you enter here, you'll find a ton of shelves that you can loot. So I would say that would be the best place to start looking for the supplies. On this one, you're gonna need to keep your eyes open for boxes like this that doesn't say any signs on. But just remember to loot those, and then the main loot will also be right on top. Right over here you can find the pop and pills container, medical supplies, and the main loot is right there behind the pop and pills. Alright guys, as a bonus I just threw in the Neversgain General Hospital as well, because this is a super hard POI, especially early game. But in here you can find a ton of medical supplies. It's just gonna take some time going through this whole POI. But as soon as you enter, there's already an ambulance right there that you can loot. Now guys, I would suggest just taking this POI room by room, search everything. Because like I said, there's a lot of medical supplies in here and a lot of it is a little bit hidden. So it will take some time to find it. But yeah, basically you wanna go through here. You can check that room as well for some supplies right in here. There's also a door behind there. If you have stuff, you can break that down to go through the POI a little bit faster. Inside here is also some hidden loot on the ground. Like I said guys, there's just so many spots in this POI. That's just random stairs or maybe a small cave or something that leads to random supplies, hidden supplies. So basically you're gonna go back this way. And the first thing you're gonna see if you go through here is like the parking area, if you make it behind this room. In here you can also check for some chemistry tables and stuff like that. Here's a little ammunition dump here. And here is the little parking space I was talking about. Like you can see, here's a few pop-up containers. One is up there on the rack as well, so that's 2 already. Without even being close to the main loot. Now guys, this is one of the small caves I was talking about that leads to a random, like a secret stairs. And then if you wanna continue with the POI, you're just gonna keep following this road. Or this way. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing any of the loot so I can show you. Right here is a cafeteria. Not much in there to loot. But now if you want to continue, I'm gonna leave the rest up to you guys. If you wanna continue going up the stairs, which will take you all the way to the main loot. If you keep on doing the POI. But yeah guys, I hope this video helped you a little bit. Especially if you wanna get some medical supplies early game, the first few spots I showed you. And if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.